a GIF, we want to upload the images in the particular website. I create the particular website ezgif.com. In that site, we have to upload the images. What are the images we are going to create as a GIF? Now I uploaded these two images in the site, and I select make a GIF. This is the result. Here is the mistake many persons got. How can we rectify it? It's very simple one. You need not do anything.
Disable participant.
There are two boxes in the effects box above make a GIF. The second one is don't stake frames. You have to enable this box, then again click on make a GIF. It will be rectified. That's all. Is it clear? If two images are separately appearing in your GIF, you have to select in effects in particular site, you have to enable don't stack frames, then click on make a GIF. Then you have to save the file. We can get a clear GIF image. That's all. Now we are going to this session. In this session, we are trying to create a small animated story with the animation we have learned so far. In previous classes, we learned how to download free images and how can we create GIF images and some basic animations. How can we download images and how can we create GIF images and some basic animations. With the help of these skills, creating, downloading and creating images, we are now trying to create a small animated story. Before entering into create a story, it's very much important to create a storyline, storyboard. Now we are going to create a small story with 3 characters. A bird, a boy, and an woodcutter. Woodcutter is father of the boy. Our story is based on these 3 characters. Woodcutter is going to cut the tree. The boy came there and he is helping the bird to avoid the loss of tree. This is our storyline. I create various scenes. I simply typed in one of my slides. For this, to make a story in PowerPoint, I click on blank presentation. These are the steps we have used many times. To creating a animated presentation, the slide should be a blank one. So in left side, I select on layout, then click on blank. Then I want to insert our characters and backgrounds into our stage. To insert anything, I click on insert. Here, I try to bring into my stages, all are pictures. So I click on picture. It shows many locations. In my computer, I stored the images used to this story. I have stored in my desktop in a particular folder. By clicking insert, then I browse my folder. These are the images we are going to use in this story. These images are downloaded and make into GIF, as already we have learned. Is it clear? Now I select this background image and click on Control. This image also I want in this particular stage. I want this tree also. And I want this bird. And I want the boy PNG image for this scene. I have selected what are the pictures needed for this scene. Then I click on Insert. All the images have come to my stage. First, we have to arrange these characters in my stage. For that purpose, this picture I have selected for the sky image. So I click on it. I make a right click. In dialog box, I select Send to Back. Then I click on this background image. I'm going to resize it. I select the boy image. These are the pictures I have to arrange in this stage. I think this is okay now. And I'm going to bring tree into this position. Click on the bird image and select on bring to front. I resize the image. But this one should be just behind the tree. Sorry. जी சொல்லுங்க जी. जी சொல்லுங்க. கிராப் பண்ணுமா? சரி ஓகே. Now this bottom of this I don't want. So if I'm going to format, there is an option called crop. I select crop. I select this one. I select my bird. Now bring the bird to the tree and make a right click and select the bird, make the bird and bring to front. Again, I want a small correction in the bird image. I finish my cropping and make the bird to sit on the branch. Again, I resize my slide, click at anywhere. Now I want to bring the boy into the stage. Boy turns other side. So in format, I rotate the boy, flip horizontal, and resize the boy. Bird also turns other side. And I click on bird. Again go to rotate, flip horizontal, make a bird little bit to move. This is the original position. That's all. Then I want to add small text about this scene. My text is to insert the text. I go to text box, click here. My boy name is Ramu. Ramu and bird Rosie are friends. This should be appeared at the beginning of the story. I'm going to enlarge the size of the text, and I want to change the color of the text. And I take some other font. This is my first scene. Okay. Next, I am going to create another scene in which the bird is crying and the boy is coming and asks some question. So again, the second scene is also the same characters. So I work on with the same slide by duplicate the slide. To duplicate the slide, I click on slide on left side. There will be an option duplicate slide. I select duplicate slide. The slides will be duplicated. Now I am going to work with the second one. Now what we are going to do is the boy should come from another place. The boy should walk from other place towards the tree. For this one, this image could not be moved as it is a PNG image. We have seen many times. So I want to bring here a GIF image. I have created GIF image. I stored the GIF image at the same place. So again, I go to pictures. Here the image is shown as .gif. So this is the GIF image. I click on GIF. Then click on insert. The image comes here. I select animations and animation pan. Suppose you want to show this slide. So this is the GIF image. I want to make the boy to move from right to left and also resize the image such that the image of the boy is little bit larger. So I make to smaller one. In this place, I delete this image. I bring the same image in the first slide because the previous one is little bit larger. I click the same image. I also want this image. Now I want to flip this image. So for this one, I have to go format. The boy has to face the direction of the tree. For that purpose, I select rotate and make flip horizontal. So the boy turned towards the tree now, but size of this boy is little bit larger than the PNG image. So I want to resize the image as the same size as that of the PNG. I resize the image and keep in the position of the PNG. I can make both the image into the same size. I think this is enough. This is the GIF image. I click on GIF image. I am going to animations, in which I select animation. What we are going to do is the boy has to move from right to left. That is, we have to make GIF image into move from right to left. So I think this may be the initial position of the boy, which may not appear to us in the scene. I select the image and go to add animation. In add animation, select motion path. The ending position is here. I simply click on it and move towards the tree and make exactly at the same place at where the PNG image has been already fixed. Okay. Now the boy has to come from here to tree. After disappearing the GIF image, our PNG image has to be appeared. Is it clear? First, GIF image has to move at the place he stopped. The PNG image has to be appeared. So this image has to be appeared little bit later than our scene. So I have to make this image would come first. Now we can see how is our scene appear now. Is it very fast?
Fast.
I select this image. I select this image and I am going to our animation pan. In animation pan, I select G. Okay. In our scene, the image doesn't come because I had a mistake. The image moves behind the background. So I select this image and click on it and bring to front. Now we see. Now it moves exactly in the correct way. Before that, it is again little bit smaller. I make into correct size of the PNG one. Okay. Place it here. So it moves. After coming to this place, we have to make this image into disappear. To disappear this image, to disappear this image, we have to give some animation. What is the animation we are going to make is in animation pan, go to add animation again. Already we have animated this character and we are going to add one more animation. So again, click on add animation and go to disappear in exit. Exit is the animation given to disappear the particular character. I am going to exit and click on disappear. Here 1 and 2 are appearing. I simply click 1 into make with previous, and again the disappearing image also start after previous. It means it should disappear after the image come to its ending position. Now I am going to animate this character. It should appear after the animated boy come to its final position. So it should be animated. I am going to add animation in which I select entrance because this character is enter just now. So I select entrance and appear. Here also one is appearing there, but this character should be entered when the previous one disappear. That is disappearance of the GIF image and appearance of PNG image should occur at the same time. So I select start with the previous one. These two are exactly at the same place. Now we are going to see what are we doing from current slide. Okay. I want to move this boy little bit down and this to this position. It exactly correct, I think. Then when the boy enters into the scene, the bird should cry. So I have to go insert in shape. I select a crying symbol. There is an option teardrop. I select teardrop and rotate a particular position. I want to give some small animations to this tear. I am going to add animation. In add animation, I want to give wipe. Wipe means it moves from top to bottom. I select this one. I already gave an animation. Start with previous. When the boy enters into the scene, he should cry. So I repeat it again and go to timing. It looks fast. I make into slow. Repeat 4 times. How is he? We are saying. The tears appears to move from top to bottom. So I go there. Effect option, select effect options in which there is a direction from bottom. So I select from top. Click on it and play all. Okay, good one, I think. Now what I am going to do is I repeat this action. Repeat this character.
You start doing that second slide recap, sir.
Second stage,
second slide completely that bringing that character.
I bring the GIF image to the right of my slide and make my character to move from right to left. To make from right to left, I am doing animation. Add animation. In add animation, I select motion path. Motion path, I select line, and I draw the line to a particular position. And at this place, the image has to be disappeared. So I again select the image, and I am going to animation. But now I am going to in add animation. I give exit, and in exit I select disappear. Disappear means this image is disappeared at this position. At the position where the image is disappeared, I have to bring another PNG image. So I bring PNG image and it has to be appeared. So I give add animation. In add animation, I give appear to the PNG image. This should be occurred at the same time at which the previous one disappear. This one is appear. So I give the PNG image is to appear exactly with the previous one. So start with previous. Okay. When the boy enters into the scene, the bird is crying. For crying the bird, I select teardrop shape in my shapes, and to make disappear, I am going to animation. In animation, I select add animation. I am going to disappear this drop. So I select the wipe one. It is another type of animation. I select wipe. Here the wipe is from bottom, but I want it to from top. So I click here. Then in effect options, I select from top. That's all. Then I copy the same image and paste it there itself. It appears here. I move it to top. So this is my scene, how it looks. Is it clear? Okay. Next we are going to the boy has to speak. What is the boy going to speak is, listen here, we are entering into another important parameter. I click on the boy has to speak, but we need not click on the boy. I simply want to add my voice in the stage instead of my boy. So I am going to insert audio. In audio, there are two options, audio on my PC. Another one is record audio. Now I am going to record my voice. So I click on record audio. This pop-up is appeared there. This red button is to denote for recording audio. Now I am going to speak instead of the boy. I should click on the red button. Recording going to start. Why are you crying? So the voice has been recorded and come to my scene. It is appearing like here. Here the one means it is audio file. I am going to select one and I select with previous. By playing, we can hear the audio. To differentiate the speaking character, I am going to give a small animation to speaking character. I go to animation. In animation, I select emphasis now. In emphasis, a small option teeter. Teeter just place a small jerk to the particular character. Now I select the boy and select animation. In animation, I select emphasis. In emphasis, I select teeter. It should appear with the previous. That is my recorded voice. This can be increased, or I select here, going to timing. In timing, there is 1.5, 1.7 seconds. I select 1.5 seconds. It's so small jerk when the boy speaks. Okay, that's all. Next, I'm going to create the same scene. I simply go to left side and make a duplicate of slide. Now I'm using Control plus D, or otherwise you can select a right click and make a duplicate by selecting on duplicate slide. I duplicate the slide now. Now I'm going to make another scene. In this scene, I don't want this bird, tree, tears, boy, audio, and this image. I don't want all these one. I want to bring another character, that is the woodcutter. I'm going to picture woodcutter is father of our boy. I click on the woodcutter GIF image again. I want to bring this image from right to left. I click on the image, then go to rotate, make flip horizontal, and resize the image and bring the image to right of the slide. I want to make him to move from right to left. Again, I am going to animation. Just we are going to move the image. So again, I am going to motion path. In motion path, I select line, then drag the position to some other place in my slide. It should start with previous one. That's all. This is my third scene. Okay. Again, I want the duplicate of second slide. So again, I want click Control plus D. Now I want to bring this scene into the fourth one. I simply drag and bring it to below the previous one. Is it clear? I repeat this step again. This is the last scene I created, but I want to bring this slide downward. So I simply drag the image. இல்ல கொடுக்கல, அது அப்ப கொடுத்தா பேசுறது டிஸ்டர்ப் ஆகுமே, கேட்கவா போடவா? சரி, ஓகே 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 போறேன். Now we are going to previous this slideshow from current slide. ஜி ஹோஸ்ட் ஆக சொல்லுங்க. ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேர் பண்ண ஹோஸ்டிங் போயிருச்சு.
Yes sir, you can share now.
Okay. Why are you crying? I have to make some small arrangements. A small animation is in there. Why are you crying? That's all. Is it clear?
Sir, yes sir.
So third scene, we want to introduce the woodcutter character. In fourth scene, I want to the bird has to speak. Here, I don't want any other animations in this place. So I have to remove all the animations. I remove this audio. The tear also I don't want. I want make the bird to speak. So again, instead of the bird, I want to add some voice. So again, I'm going to insert, select audio, record audio. Now this is the bird voice. Someone is coming here to cut my tree. Where should I go to live? Now the audio has been recorded. For this voice, image of the bird should make a small movement. For this, I am going to animation. Again, select add animation. In add animation, I am going to emphasize by using teeter. Now recorded sound, the voice of the bird should start with previous. The teeting is also start with previous. I think you should repeat 2 or 3 times. For that purpose, I am selecting timing. In timing, I select the duration. I manually enter here 1.5 seconds. That's all. Suppose if the boy again wanted to speak something, you have to add a voice. But now I'm going to duplicate the slide. In this slide, the audio should not come. So I select the audio and deleted the audio. And the boy has to move. I select the boy and I'm going to format the boy and rotate. Again, flip horizontal. It means the boy turns opposite side and see who is coming. This is my another scene. That's all. Again, I duplicate this slide. Again, I want to flip this character. I select the character and I go to format. In format, I rotate the boy and flip horizontal again. Now the bird wants to, now the boy wants to speak with the bird. I select the boy and I want to add again a voice for boy character. To insert the voice, I click on insert. Again, going to audio, and in audio, and I record audio. What the boy has to speak, I can speak here. Don't worry, he is my father only. I can help you. The voice has been coming here. Now the speaking character is boy. So I want to emphasize this character. I select the character and I am going to animation. In animation, I select emphasis, the same teeter effect. For timing, I give 1.5 or 2 seconds. That it depends on the length of the audio. Here I give again 1.5 seconds, or I give 2 seconds. Here both the animations are started with the number 1 and 2. So I am going to change this into start with previous. The treating is also started with the previous. We are going to preview this slideshow. Just click on current slide. Don't worry, he is my father only. I can help you. Suppose if you want to emphasize this stating animation to more times, you have to select the animation and go to timing. I change it into 3 seconds because it depends on the length of the audio. Don't worry, he is my father only. I can help you. That's all. I think this scene is over. And in the video, the speaker symbol has to appear if we leave this space. That's why I want to drag the speaker symbol at the bottom of the slide. It means we can hear the sound. It doesn't appear the video. In each slide, you have to do this. Here also the speaker symbol appears here. I click on it and I bring it to the bottom of the scene. Here also it appears. I click the audio file and bring it to bottom of the slide. That's all. This is the last scene. Now I want to duplicate the slide. Control D. Now again I want to flip this character and I am going to format, rotate. But these audios should not be played in this slide. So I again go there and remove those files. Okay. Now the boy has to think something. For that one, I am going to insert shape. For thinking, there is another call out. In callouts, many types of callouts are there. For thinking callout, I select thought bubble. This is the thought bubble. It will be helpful to show some thinking. Here I type here I am not giving voice because it is his mind voice. I have an idea. That's all. I again duplicate the slide. I deleted this one and I am going to woodcutter image. I'm going to insert the woodcutter image, select pictures. I am having woodcutter in GIF format and PNG format. Now I select PNG format and click insert. The woodcutter appears here. Make into resize. And I'm going to rotate the character, flip. Now I want to make the man has to speak. For this, again I am going to add or insert an audio. So I select audio. I'm going to record audio. What are you doing here?
Sir, we can't hear your voice.
Wait. What are you doing here? Kekda. Kekdapa?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now the boy has to speak something. I select the boy. As I already told, the man is his father. For speaking this character, I have to give small animation teeter. So I am going to add animation. In animation, I select teeter. I select with previous and go to timing options. It may appear for 2 seconds and click on OK. Now I again add voice to another one. Again, I go to insert. Then in audio, I select record audio. I am going to speak instead of the boy character. Father, Bailwan Balaram is threatening us to vacate our house. Hey, I added the voice. This voice should come after the man has spoken. So I select start after previous. It means when the previous one has been completed, the second voice has been played. So this is the voice of the boy. I simply bring the voice below the stage. We can check. What are you doing here? Father, Bailwan Balaram is threatening us to vacate our house. Here there is no any animation for the boy character. So again, I want to give animation to the boy. I select the boy character and I am going to animation. In animation, I add animation, select teeter in emphasis. It should start when the boy speaks. That is the previous one is boy speaking. So I select start with previous. And in right arrow, I select timing options. In timing options, I select 2 seconds. In this same slide, I want to add another dialogue for the man character. Again, I want to go insert and add audio, record audio, click. Why he threatening? It should start after the boy has spoken. So I select this file in animation pan and start after previous. Then this also, for this also the man image has to be animated. So I select the image and I am going to animation. In add animation, in emphasis, I select the same teeter effect. It should start with previous one. Then again, I select timing options. In timing, I select 2 seconds and then give OK. That's all. Again, I want to add one more dialogue for the boy character. So I am going to add another dialogue and I am going to insert audio, record audio. We are stronger than bird. We are threatening the bird. Likewise, Balraman is stronger than us. So he is threatening us. This dialogue has to be played after the previous one. I select the audio and I'm going to start after previous. Then again click the options in timing. So sorry. For this one, the image has to be animated. I select the image and I'm going to animation. In add animation, I'm going to teeter. It should be applied. Timing at least 3 seconds because the dialogue now is a little bit lengther than the previous one. And click on OK and should start with the audio. So I select start with previous. Again, I am going to add audio for the man. Going to insert, going to audio, record audio, and I select audio. Now the man is going to speak. Oh, I understood my fault, my son. I don't cut the tree. Let the bird be live in its tree. Sorry, bye. Here the audio has to be played after the previous one. I am selecting, then start after previous. For this also, the image has to be tilted. Click on the image and I am going to animation. In animation, add animation. Going to teeter. Select the down arrow. In timing, start with previous and 2 seconds. Now let us see our scenes from the previous. I am going to slides of beginning. From beginning, this is the first scene.
Why are you crying? Someone is coming here to cut my tree. Where should I go to live? Don't worry, he is my father only. I can help you. What are you doing here? Father, Bailwan Balaram is threatening us to vacate our house. Why he threatening? We are stronger than bird. We are threatening the bird. Likewise, Balraman is stronger than us, so he is threatening us. Oh, I understood my fault, my son. I don't cut the tree. Let the bird be live in its tree. Sorry. Bye.
That's all. We have created a story, but here we want to give some transition between the slides. The first slide should start with some screen effect, I think. So I select transitions. In transitions, I select there are many transition effect. I'm going to select a screen one, curtains one. I click on curtains. If you select curtains by clicking the slide here, automatically the effect will be applied to the slide. Now we are going to see what will be the effect. To next slide, I want to give any other transition. I'm going to give the push effect. How it looks, I am verifying.
Why are you?
That's all. To this one, I am going to give this effect. This effect, the direction of these effects can also be changed. Now I am looking from beginning.
Why are you crying?
This transition appears from left. I select the transition effect. Here the add effect can also be changed with the down arrow. I select from right. Then I again select various positions. You can check. I gave different transition to different slides. And at the end, I want to add one moral. So again, I duplicate my slide. In this slide, I want to add a moral in text format. I select all the audio files and deleted them. What the moral I want to add is, I'm going to insert, select text box, every living thing or creatures like us, they also need home to live. I select the text box. And make them too large and make to change the suppose if you want to add any audio file in background, we can give audio background. Go to first slide. I am going to insert an audio file, audio on my PC. There are many audios. I select a particular audio and I click on insert the audio file. Come here. I want to play the audio from the beginning to the end. So I have to go effect options. In effect options, it asks where should the audio start playing. From beginning, it is okay. Then it asks stop playing. When should it stop playing? There are many options. Only on click it stops after current slide. That means it plays only for current slide. Then it appears after with a white. I click on after, in which it shows one slide, but I have given here many slides. I have given 9 slides. So I select, I am going to type 9 here. It means the audio file start from beginning and ends at the 9th slide. I click on OK. Then again, I am coming here to start with the previous. Now we are going to check our video. Go to slideshow. Go to from beginning. fault what we do is the background music dominate all other sounds. So I want to reduce the volume of the background sound. For this one, I have to select the audio file. The audio file is here. If you click on the audio file, it shows volume button here. By adjusting the volume here, it may be maximized or minimized. I reduce the volume. I make it to reduce the volume. If you play, I want to reduce the volume. Enough. If we want to take the file into video format, we should go here. Before that, if we want to give any title to our story, we should go to first slide. You can type what title you want to give to our story. Here I type Our Year. To all. If the size of this text is reduced than title, it will be look twice. So I reduce the size of the text here, and I am going to increase the font size of the title one. And I want to change the color of the title. You can change the color. That's all. If you want to take the video file, go to File. In File, there is an option called Export. This export option is available in recent version of Office. Otherwise, you can go to Save As. Here also we can save it. Suppose video format is not there, you simply save as PPT format. Now I'm going to export into video. I click on export, then create a video. Here, the time allotted for each slide is 5 seconds. We can change the slide timing. I'm giving 7 seconds or 6 seconds. Then I want to create a video. Just click on create a video. Now the PPT has been exported into video. Before that, there are two places in which audio file appearing in our stage. I simply drag and place it some other place. Here also, it is in the stage. I click on it and drag to some other place. It should not appear in our visibility area. That's all. Now we are going to export or save in PPT format. Now I am going to create a video. So I select video. Each seconds available allotted for each slide is 6 seconds. Then I select on create a video. I want to give the name Our Year to All. This is the procedure. We can complete our animated story within 1 hour. Thank you, one and all. Srinivasan,
Thank you, Shaktil Murugan sir. Wonderful presentation.
Is there any doubt?
Yes, sir. It was a very wonderful presentation. Actually, participants, thank you for being with us. It's a 1 day session. It's a 1 day session. For your sake, sir has given very precisely within an hour. He made a complete story of a thing. He had worked out with 9 slides. It was a wonderful session. We have said that we can't export video in 2007, but you can do all the animations in it. That's the thing. You can do all the things. You can post your queries in the box. You can, for the assignment, you can do the same story itself. It will be very useful because we will upload you an YouTube link before 7, so that you can be user friendly first by using this PowerPoint. Then you can go with your own created stories. So it will be, if at all you want to do with a new story, you can, but still going with the same story will make you user friendly by seeing the video parallelly. Sir, yesterday they have some dialogue is not coming because music was playing. There is a problem with that audio and dialogues. Shaktil sir?
Okay. I'm going to make a slide. I'm selecting some other file. I want to give an image. I select these 2 characters to speak. And make this character to flip. I am going to insert a callout. In callout, I am selecting this one. I'm going to type some messages. What are you doing here? After this question, the callout has to be disappeared, but should appear at the particular time. So I click the callout, going to animation, then in add animation, I select entrance, appear. Here simply shows 1. Again, I'm going to